This channel right here is making around $24,000 a month just by posting military stories, and this one is making over $6,000 a month, talking about why being a superhero actually sucks. And in this video, I'm going to break down 5 faceless AI niches that are going viral right now, including how much they actually make, why they're blowing up, and the exact AI tools they use so you can do the same. Now, let's start with the first one, Fiction Explainer, and it's estimated to make around $2,000 to $5,500 a month. You've probably come across this channel before. It's called Wallace Animation. It has 180,000 subscribers with only 28 videos. But here's where it gets crazy. Videos like Why It Sucks to Be a Halo Spartan pulled around 3.7 million views. How You Will Die in Every Fallout Vault hit 2 million views. And Why It Sucks to Be Born a Viltrumite reached over 3.6 million views. All of that from a channel with barely any uploads. So what's actually going on here? Here's the trick. This niche taps into massive pre-existing fan bases like Star Wars, Marvel, Halo, and Fallout. Instead of showing how cool these characters are, it focuses on how miserable, dangerous, and sometimes absurd their lives would actually be. And that one shift is what drives the clicks. Because the moment someone sees a title like Why It Sucks to Be a Vampire, their brain immediately goes, "Wait, what? Why does it sucks to be a vampire?" And just like that, they have to click. And the best part is, this format is almost completely replicable. The videos are actually simple. It's just animated visuals paired with a voiceover. You can literally use ChatGPT to script out these Why It Sucks scenarios. For visuals, you can generate AI animations using free tools like Nana Banana, Inside Gemini, or Pipit, then just pair it with an AI voice from 11 Labs and edit everything together in CapCut. That's it. Now moving on to niche number 2, historical construction. It's estimated to make around $200 to $600 a month. The channel is called Architect Genie 1, and they post long-form documentary videos about the history of construction. More specifically, the incredibly dangerous lives of early skyscraper workers back in the 1900s. Now, at first, this sounds like the most boring niche ever. Like, who's actually watching this? But here's where it gets interesting. The channel has just under 4,000 subscribers, and yet their top video, How They Built Skyscrapers Without Cranes in the 1910s, pulled over 400,000 views in just 3 months. And this one, The Dark Truth Behind the Lunch Atop a Skyscraper, has around 288,000 views. And The Insane Dangers Behind Early 1900s Workers sits at around 130,000 views. So yeah, this is called a low subscriber, high view channel, and that's one of the strongest signals you can find when researching niches. This niche has high click-through rates and strong watch time, and because of that, the algorithm is actively pushing the content to new audiences. Now, if you look at their thumbnails, you'll notice something interesting. They use dramatic text overlays like, "Everyone is gonna die," or "One mistake to death." And as you can see, all placed over black and white archive photos. And that contrast is powerful. This creates both curiosity and urgency at the same time. Now, the videos themselves are long form, usually over 20 minutes, and they use archived footage with AI narration. No face, no camera, just a compelling story told through history. And that's the key. So, to replicate this, you don't need a crazy topic. You just need a compelling angle, because construction history sounds boring. But how they built skyscrapers without cranes in the 1910s? Now, that's an interesting story, and people would want to watch it. So if you want to recreate this, use Gemini or Perplexity to research historical construction stories. Source archive footage from public libraries. Use 11 Labs for the narration and CapCut for editing, and that's it. But before we move on, I actually found every single one of these profitable AI niches inside my Faceless Vault community, where every week I share the newest AI niches that are blowing up right now, and you're not alone in there. There are over 200 creators, all working toward the goal of turning YouTube into a full-time income using AI. So if you're interested, you can join using the first link in the description. Now let's move on to niche number 3, company downfall documentaries, and it's estimated to make around $700 to $2,600 a month. There's a channel called Junk Bond Invest. It has around 42,000 subscribers with just over 50 videos, and they focus on deep dive documentaries about the rise and fall of major companies. And their videos are constantly going viral. For example, their video titled Kava, How $18 Bowls Bankrupt a $10 billion Dream, pulled over 775,000 views. Another one, Top Golf, How One Decision Destroyed a $2 billion Golf Revolution, has over 500,000 views. And then there's Oracle, How Larry Ellison Destroyed a $900 billion tech empire, sitting at over 450,000 views. Now, notice the pattern here. The titles all follow the same formula: company name, then how, followed by a dramatic outcome and a specific dollar amount. And that formula is a clickable machine. It combines brand recognition, built-in curiosity, and a concrete number that makes the story feel real and credible. And the best part? The content is completely faceless. It's just AI narration, combined with stock footage, charts, and simple visuals. Now, let's get into niche number 4, and this one is blowing up fast. Forbidden Truths. It's estimated to make around $200 to $500 a month. For example, this video titled "The 2,400-Year-Old Infinity Food System That Was Banned" pulled over 2.4 million views in just 1 month, and the channel behind it, Forgotten Roots, has around 50,000 subscribers with only 24 videos. And this one Tree Produces Fuel, Food, and Medicine, hit over 660,000 views in just 4 weeks. And yeah, that's not luck. There's a formula behind this. This niche is a masterclass in psychological hooks. It taps into curiosity and the feeling that powerful forces are hiding valuable information from you. So when someone sees a title like that, it doesn't just feel interesting. It feels like a secret, like you're about to learn something you weren't supposed to know. And that's what makes people click and share the video. The content itself is evergreen, highly shareable, and it attracts audiences that are obsessed with self-sufficiency and questioning mainstream systems. Now, the workflow here is actually very simple and scalable. You can use Perplexity to research historical or forgotten knowledge that becomes the foundation of your content. Then feed that into Claude to write a compelling, documentary-style script. For visuals, combine AI-generated images from tools like Nana Banana with real stock footage from sites like Pixabay. Then bring everything together in CapCut using a dramatic AI voice from 11 Labs. And that's it. But as powerful as this niche is, the next one might be the most explosive on this entire list: military stories, and it's estimated to make anywhere from $4,700 to $15,000 a month. There's a channel called Ago. They've uploaded just 26 videos and already have around 50,000 subscribers. In the last 28 days alone, they pulled more than 3 million views. One of their videos, How Vietnamese Tunnels Outsmarted the US Military, hit 2 million views in just 30 days. Another one, The Man Who Stole a Nazi Plane to Escape, reached over 700,000 views. And How Napoleon Pulled Off the Greatest Escape from Exile got over 270,000 views in just 13 days. So what's the secret here? It's the story. Every single video is built around a true historical event that sounds almost too insane to be real. And that's what makes people stop scrolling. The titles make you think, wait, how did that actually happen? And once you click, you're hooked. The videos are long, sometimes up to 50 minutes, and completely faceless. They use historical photos, maps, archive footage, and a strong AI voiceover that tells the story in a clear, engaging way. And because these stories are real, they carry a level of credibility and intrigue that fictional content just can't match. If you want to get into this niche, start by finding stories most people have never heard of. Use ChatGPT or Perplexity to research military history, espionage, and hidden events. Then use 11 Labs for narration, source historical footage from public domain archives, and edit everything together in CapCut. But here's the truth. None of these niches is magic. They work because of structure, psychology, and repeatable systems. And if you want the exact workflows, the prompts, and niche breakdowns that we use, that's all inside my school community. You'll find the link down below, and I'll see you in the next video.